Hello students, in today's class I am going to perform one practical that is really very important in order to understand a concept, right? So if you know the concept of scanf very well, then only you will be able to perform this practical. As you can see the aim over there, right? So this is the practical that we are going to perform. What exactly our aim is? We want to swap two numbers. So suppose you have taken one number 10 inside the variable a and another number 2 inside the variable b. Now you are just displaying something that the actual value or the value at the beginning for variable a and variable b is 10 and 2 respectively. Now what I want to perform? I want that whenever I am doing some kind of logic, then after if I print the value inside the variable a, then it must be 2. Similarly for the value inside b, it must be 10. Right? So I'll also show you that what exactly student misinterpret in this program. This program can be done in two ways. One, with using third variable, that is called temporary variable, and another approach is without using any kind of extra variables, right? So let me just show you. First I would like to show how student misinterpret this aim. So for that, first I need to include stdio dot h int main, then return 0. So this is common for all program. Then after I am taking int a and b, two integer numbers. First I am doing this program with using temporary variable. So that's why I need another variable named as, you can name it anything, but I am naming it as temp. So we are having three variables right now. Now I want to add two values from user inside variable a and variable b. So for that, what we need? First of all, I am telling user enter value of a, then semicolon, printf, enter value of b, then semicolon, here colon, and here slash n. Now you know that I have to write scanf just under the printf of a, because otherwise it will not allow me in some good format, right? So for that I am writing something as an a. Make sure that you write the syntax of scanf correctly. You must use and sign, and here it will be inside b. So because of this statement, the statements you can see over here, because of this statement user will be able to enter two numbers. Say user is entering 10 over So now A equal to 10. Here suppose user is entering 2. So now B equal to 2. Okay. So this is the scenario till now. Now I want to write some particular logic. Right. So now I want to write some particular logic here. Then after that logic completes, if I am writing the same thing without scanf, right, the value of the new value of A and new value of B is, I want to just print the value inside A and B. That's why I am writing A and B. Here, what exactly students do, right? Most of the students thinks that if I am writing say B over here and if I am writing A over here, let me just save this program as swapping, and if I compile and run, you can see what will be the output. 10 to value of A. Okay, why it is not printed? Because I have not written %d, right? So this is my mistake. For printing any value, I should first tell the computer that here instead of this place, some kind of integer or float value will be there. So again, if I compile and execute, and if I enter 10 to, you can see the swapped value is printed. But this logic is not correct. This is totally wrong program. Why? Because here I have printed value of B. What exactly my aim is, even if I print the value of A, the values should be swapped. So this is not the correct program. We need to write some kind of logic over here. Now what kind of logic can be done, right? So if your reasoning is good, you will be able to understand this concept. Suppose you have 10 inside one bowl and 2 inside another bowl, and you have third bowl as well. How you can swap those numbers in the first and second bowl? What you can do, first you will take 10 and put it inside temporary variable, right? So what is happening over here? My first bowl is empty now and my temp bowl is filled with the number 10. Second bowl is as it is with number 2. Now what I am going to do? I am going to take 2 from the second bowl and put it inside first bowl. Now what is the scenario? First bowl is filled with 2. Second bowl is empty and third bowl is having 10 number. Then what I am going to do? I am going to put that value from temp bowl, that is the value 10, and put it inside second bowl. You can just imagine this thing inside your mind. So what exactly I am doing? You cannot directly put A equal to B. Because if you are writing A equal to B, then here A's value was, first A's value was 10. But now A equal to 2 because it is assigned the value of B. Now B is also 2. So the A's value is lost. So you first have to store the A's value to some other variable. Then copy B's value inside A, and then you can take that value from temporary variable. So what exactly I am doing right now? First I am assigning value of A to some temp variable. Now I can change the value of A by replacing it with value of B, and then B equal to 10. Right? So this is the logic. Now what is happening over here? First temp is having garbage value and A is having value 10. So here because of this statement my temp become 10, A is already 10 and B is 2. Then at this statement my temp is 10. But A is now 2 because it is assigned the value of B, and B is also 2. Here what I am doing, I am assigning the value inside temp to B. So now temp is as it is, but I don't need temp. I don't bother about the value inside temp. So temp is 10 only. A is equal to 2 because it is updated into the previous statement, and now B equal to 10. I hope you understand this logic. If I just save this program and compile it and run it, and if I enter the value 10 for A and 2 for B, you can see the value is swapped. So this is what I want, right? So this is what I want in my program. So this is the correct logic. But this is with using temporary variable. So I am using some third variable. Now the second question was, what if I want to do this thing, the same thing without using temporary variable? At this time I cannot simply use this statement, because here I have used temp, but now I am not using temp at all. How it can be done? So let me first tell you something. A's value is 10 and B's value is 2 initially. Now what if I assign A to the value of A plus B? So A is now 12 and B is as it is 2. Then what I am doing? I am assigning B a value, new value of A, that is 12 minus value of B. So what is value of B right now? 2. So right now A equal to 12 only, because I have not changed its value, but B equal to 10 now. So I am getting A's value as B. Now what can be done to take 2 as A's value? I can simply write something as A equal to, I want 2, right? Right now A's value is 12 and B's value is 10. So how I can get 2 from that? So A is now 2 and B is as it is 10. Now if I just show you this logic with using some kind of expressions, then A equal to A plus B, then B equal to A minus B, and A equal to A minus B. Let me just save this program, compile it and run it. If I enter 10, 2, you can see the value is swapped as well. And you can check this result for any of the number, any of 2 numbers. So this is how you can perform a program of swapping 2 numbers with and without using temporary variable. If you have understand the concept of scanf very well, and if you are logically rich, then only you will be able to perform this program. Many students find this program very difficult, but if you just go through the logic conceptually, don't mug up the logic, then you will be it will be easy for you to understand this. If you don't understand this, or if you have any doubt, you can just comment below the comment section. I can answer you there. I hope you enjoyed this class and understand this concept. See you in the next class. Thank you so much.